The first possession, fresh off that double overtime loss to Denver. It was thrilling, 134-132. This is across front court, only his second game in Orlando. Sprained an ankle in the first game out. A week and a half look from downtown. But the Jazz, again, without Donovan, they're going to have to find some rhythm early and figure this out. He started his third season here in the NBA.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of having a well-balanced attack. And the Mavericks coming out, getting high percentage shots early, getting Boban right at the... Well, the other thing it does when Jordan Clarkson is doing well, especially in the starting lineup, is it puts the onus that Joe gets a good start. Your teammates telling you, Joe, you need to get more involved. It might even be coaches saying, Joe, look for that shot early.
Kurt averaging 12 points on the season. Jazz come back with Ingles in the paint. Leaves it down low. Rudy with a... transferred it to a DVD, and then I lost it. Here's Barea. Stop, pop, no. Gave it away. Boban runs the lane.
This team can score. The number one rated offensive team coming in to tonight's game.
Inside again, it's Joe to Gobert. 55 attempts from downtown and all, and also another key, Matt and Thurl, 34 assists. And let me just say, as Moutier checks in, Miaoni also in for the Jazz. DeLon Wright on the floor.
He can or can't do.
Tony Bradley getting a good look here in the bubble. Niang has had struggles from...
To get these guys some minutes, even the game against San Antonio, like Matt said, some minutes that count.
He'll hand it off, get it right back from Niang. Moutier, good mid-range jump shooter. Utah by 3. Drive it, hang it. Another stat we don't have up there, but just one Utah turnover, which has been an issue for the Jazz in the bubble.
Yeah, to me, that's what I was going to go to, Bowlers. The turnover.
Overtime loss to Denver. Moutier back to work. Spins baseline. Beautiful move. Trey Burke goes to work against Miaoni. Nice drop. Comes off to DeLon Wright.
Nothing wrong with that. Royce O'Neal with a wide open jumper there.
That's a nice move.
I love when big guys flash in the paint.
Hardaway. He'll make you pay.
Yeah, execution is going to be very important. That's fantastic execution there. From Moutier to Tony Bradley.
Came in as a mid-range shooter. He broadened his range out to three-point land. He did a much better job shooting later in the season from the three. And now tonight, I thought he...
Conley drives on JJ. Back to Brantley, or that's Tucker. Stop, jumpers away, and good. With Clarkson. Joe drives, finds Rudy, slips, slides, and scores.
Again, great patience. Lazy push shot.
It took a while to get off his left hand, but it got there.
I think I dozed off in the middle of it.
JJ on a reverse thus far in this first half. The Jazz have been focusing on the three. There's another layup down in the passing lane and steals it away. Got a look with the Clippers, and the Jazz said, we'll take you. What a first half. Love it. Filling the paint is Royce. Back out, Conley, wide open look, 3-ball, bang. Now the Jazz can play for the final shot of half number 1. Clarkson against Burke. Pops the shot, I heard a whistle. How about another? Christian Kinney had a chance to talk to assistant coach Mike Wells.
Guys, the Jazz are master.
For the Jazz to start this second half. Oni's got the loose ball out front. He's got terrific speed.
Really masterful when it comes to managing his team, whether it's minute management or keeping these guys fresh and crisp. He's done a nice job.
In this game as a three-point shooter. George went through that himself, but you simply stay with it. Hands it off. Tucker, step back, tough shot, got it away. Good, showing some nice range. Rajon Tucker.
It looked like he was there, but it looked like he may have been going forward just a little bit when he made contact.
Curry pumps up a 3.
And what I like about him is he's patient, because he doesn't get consistent minutes all the time, as he gets scored on from the three-point line himself by Curry.
I know Chris Paul started that game for OKC. A number of players did not go as starters today. Ed Davis, nice little hook shot. Ed's on the board. I talked about his three-point percentage, 38% for Utah. But again, Jazz break down defensively, and an easy bucket. Reeves inside, back-to-back hoops.
Now you get an opportunity to prove that you can do it.
Wright Foreman goes baseline on a throw out. Here's the 3-ball. Tucker got it.
Total Barea and his history But they're finding out right here that you leave him wide open like that, he's going to knock him down. But Rajon Tucker being aggressive.
Listen, the Jazz have done a great job of scouting. It's evident in the G League when they won the championship. They got a deep bench. And sometimes, and a lot of times, brother, that doesn't mean who's just officially on the bench.
He had 12 at the half on 7 shots. Here he is, step back 3. At the horn, got it. 2/10 left.
They don't get a lot of time, and when you give them 2 really meaningful games, you're talking about the Spurs game where they played meaningful minutes, and then again tonight here, meaningful minutes.
He was the number 2 player taken back in 2012 by Charlotte. Lon Wright, nice pass inside, give Kleba 2 more. Mione, a little flat-footed. DeLon Wright stole it away.
If you're Coach Quinn Snyder, you want a close game where these guys get a lot of experience. You know, it's one thing of playing, and we mentioned just the meaningful minutes.
They led by 6 early. Utah built up a 22-point lead, and it has melted away. And there, as we pass the 7-minute mark, 101-101.
I'm not sure Tony was expecting that pass from Mione on that drive.
18-1 run. Matt, it kind of takes me back in time to one of your former coach, Jerry Sloan.
You know, he did give me 1 game, Bowler. However, the video.
This game and the Mighty Suns. It's all coming up.
As well. Jumper, good.
And you don't have to face, most likely, the Clippers. So maybe that's, you know, an area of motivation for Carlisle right now in the Mavs.
Ooh, Tucker took a tough ball. Down he goes, no call. Seth Curry in transition. Out the corner, back on the floor, and the 3 ball is good by Hardaway. Hardaway Jr. He'll take the 3 over Davis. Bangs it, hits it, and that's a confident player right now. And Hardaway was such those 7 years of NBA experience has come on strong, along with Curry. They had a couple of dead eyes on the court right now.
The ball was moving. Guys were shooting in rhythm.
And I think, too, experience of Dallas on the floors made a big factor here, especially in the 4th quarter, just like on that, as you see another 3 go down by Curry. Here's final seconds tick down. Dallas with a big rally. 122-114 is the final.